another stream. My name is Jenna, and today we're going to be playing and hopefully finishing up Supermarket Chaos. Supermarket Chaos is a new game. Not super new, but I think, it's pretty new actually. It came out in June, I think, but it's not like brand new. But basically what you do is you organize a supermarket. Everything has been thrown off the shelves and you have to put it all back and organize it. So we have organized about 3,000 of the items. We still have about 4,600. I'm sorry, there's a grand total of 4,600. So we still have another like 1,600. So hopefully today we can finish this game up. Hello, Smog. Welcome in. And hello as well to Ryan and Leon and my grandma. Hello, everybody. Hope you all are doing good today. Let's see. Any announcements? Hold on. I think I have some lipstick right here. I mean, obviously, I have lipstick on my face. I just had like a clump of lipstick. It was bugging me, but now it's on my finger and I don't know what to do. I have no napkin. Guys, the announcement is I have lipstick. Yeah. Okay. Well, the only announcement really that I have is that if you would like to, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's really the only announcement. I can't think of anything else interesting to say. Besides that, and that, yeah, I have lipstick that I just got on my finger, and I don't know what to do about it. So I'm gonna have to pause for a second, go to the beer back stream, and get a napkin. Hold on 1 second. Also, ignore the like baby drool marks on me. This is what happens when you're a mom. You try to look nice, and it all falls apart. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. There's no more lipstick on my hand. Okay, we're good. So yeah, like I said, I don't really have any announcements today. We're just gonna kind of chill, relax, play some Supermarket Chaos, and hopefully beat the game. So that's really it. I hope you guys have fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling a little off today. I mentioned before that I have been off of one of my medications for like a week now, honestly. And I'm not doing that great. So if you guys want to hang out and chat, cool. I might be a little quieter than usual. But yeah, it's just going to be a chill day today. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. Grandpa said, why no meds? They changed my provider at the psychiatrist. And so when they sent in a refill, they were like, oh no, you have to make a new appointment. So then I had to wait for the appointment. New stream title, Jenna is off her meds. Smog said, why not relax? What do you mean? You mean instead of stream? Because I would be out there with a screaming baby and a screaming toddler. And I think this may be a little more relaxing. So we're gonna relax by organizing. Man, this place looks a lot better than it used to. This pile used to be just completely full. Let's look at what we have finished. Okay, we have a nice, beautiful bookshelf here. That's complete. The wine is all complete and organized. Looks great. The drinks are organized, and that took us a while because, gosh darn it, some stuff is organized in rows of 4 and some stuff is organized in rows of 3, and it just drives me up a wall. But you know what? It's okay. We actually found a setup that kind of works, and so I'm happy with that. Let's see. The pizza section is done. It's actually frozen food, but the pizza. And then all of the rest of this frozen food, frozen veggies and french fries in the lot. The bathroom supplies are all done, which is mostly shampoo. Gojo, welcome in. Gojo said alternatively the babies would be out there with a screaming mom. True. Right here, this section is a little unorganized at the moment. I'm probably gonna redo it. But it's supposed to be like snacks, breakfast, and sliced bread, but it's kind of just like junk food and cereal with bread thrown in. I don't know. It's a very odd section. Over here we've got the cleaning supplies, which is finished. And the tea, coffee, and sugar, which is almost completely done, except for there's one little spot here. I'm hoping that it's tea that we're missing, because this whole section is tea. And I'd be really sad if I had to put a coffee next to the tea. Over here, this section's not done. This section is electronics. The produce is really coming along. That startled me. We got our ramen section done. Our home decor is almost completely done, but not quite. And then we've got some other sections that we just kind of started on, like the bento and the meat. So yeah, we still have a lot to do. But the good news is we have all but one of our stickers. So that's pretty cool. So when we get 40 stars, you can see in the left-hand corner I have 16 stars. When I get 40 stars, we can get our last sticker. Let me see. What did Ryan say? I missed it. You know the meme of the knight with his arms spread out with knives in his back, protecting the little girl from all the knives flying at her? That's me, and the knives are crazy babies. Gojo said Ryan is the knight in shining armor with screaming babies. And also, my baby carriers in military drop proof and camo. Locked and loaded. Grandma said Ryan is a great dad. Very true. Alright, let's get to some organizing here. I'm not really sure where to start. Let's just start picking up meat. Crab sticks. For some reason, the tuna went over here in the dairy and chilled foods, not in with seafood, which I found to be a bit odd, so I'm not sure if the crab sticks go over here or not. They do not. Okay, so maybe crab sticks go in here. That's weird. Very odd. Okay, veal, ground beef, chicken wings. This is pure beef. Okay, pure beef. I'm gonna have to reorganize this section, I think. Spinach. Fusilli. That's gonna go right there. Oh, let's use some of our skills, shall we? Let's use that over here. Actually, let's use it on the rice. We're using key number 4, and it will pull all of the products of that type over. Smooth peanut butter. Would that be a condiment in this game? No. Okay, so it's probably with sweets, I would guess. Yeah. All right. Breakfast food, I guess. Fruit yogurt. Vanilla yogurt. Okay, let's put yogurt over here. Let's see. We're gonna put a vanilla yogurt and a fruit yogurt. Oh, that's a lot of yogurt. Okay. Honey ring cereal. That's gonna go over here. Gojo said, my next crazy idea, watermelon pizza. Grandma said, watermelon pizza, describe it. Gojo said, a pizza with watermelon spread all over. Oh my goodness. Chocolates. Oh great, we need more carrots. Plain yogurt. The plain yogurt's gonna go over here. Okay. Hazelnut chocolate spread probably goes with this. I kind of hate how this looks though. I hate the slice of bread up there. Oh well, I'll start putting stuff in there, get all of the categories filled, and then I will rearrange it. Grandma said, I was thinking of watermelon spread with cream cheese and topped with other fruit. That's kind of, yeah, that's, I was thinking like a fruit pizza, but I knew that Gojo wasn't thinking that, so I thought it was really funny. Okay, olive oil. It's gonna go up here. Gojo said, I like that. I may have to move that down if there's not another type of cooking oil. There's salt. Salt probably goes right there, but... Well, let me just grab it and put it in a category. Yeah, salt does go there. I feel like I should move this around a little bit, though. I don't know. Basil infused oil. Okay, JK, so we can move the salt down. Let's just stick the salt here for now. Yeah, that'll work. There, that looks better. Sharks are much older than dinosaurs, and their lineage appear on Earth even before trees. That's crazy. Oh, wheat flour. Okay, we got regular flour and wheat flour, so then there's the mint. I'm guessing the cream sauce is supposed to be like mayo, but I don't know for sure. Here's some decorative items. Oop. Huh. They're really gonna do that to me. Cream sauce is Alfredo. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. They're really gonna do this to me. Grandma, you see the problem? They gave me too many of these wood decor pieces to go across the bottom row. And that was the whole point of how I'd arranged this. Ah, Lord. Oy vey. Here is a type of bread. We'll put that up. Mashed potatoes. I have a feeling those are going to go over here by the rice and the pasta. Yeah. Okay. Vanilla yogurt. Red bean bread, buttered croissant, red bean bread, curry bread. There we go. Aha! Perfect. I was worried about this tea. I was worried this spot was gonna be coffee or something, and then it'd be all tea right here except for the one spot, so that worked out. I think this is a type of bread. Yeah. Chocolates, sliced bread, okay. Okay, so we need 2 spots for the bread. Let's go ahead and move it down here. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Under the cereal. When ripe, exploding cucumbers shoot their seeds far away like bullets, along with the sticky liquid. That is an interesting fun fact. I don't know that I really wanted to know that. Chocolate powder. Let's see where this goes. Okay, it goes with the breakfast stuff. So this is probably like hot chocolate, I would guess. Let's put the peanut butter up there, and we'll put the hot chocolate there. Canned fish. Probably goes... What? Why won't it let me place it? That's weird. Does it go over here with seafood? No, why isn't it letting me place it? Huh, that might be a bug. That might be the first bug I've encountered. We'll try again with that in a little bit. food goes on the shelves. Oh, it probably just goes in the wrong spot. Going canned food. That kind of bothers me that some of, because these are basically canned, right? Well, I guess not. I guess it's in like a plastic container. Okay. All right, let's do. I'll just stick this here for now. I don't know. Sliced sandwich bread. Oh, this is a new type of bread. Okay. This is a pasta. Two different types of pasta. Okay. There we go. Would this be a frozen food? Yeah. This is a rice. Stick that like that for now. Okay, that is a frozen food. Okay, there we go. Canned peas. Okay. Chocolate powder goes over here. Ham pastry. I'm guessing that goes in the frozen food. Yeah. I should probably start putting the cheese away. There we go. Okay, so there's more of these than I originally thought. These are probably going to need their own sections. There we go. That'll work. Okay, let's see. That is a weird fact. let's see. Butter. I was gonna put milk up here. Maybe I should find some milk. I know there's milk around here somewhere. And eggs. Is there like regular eggs? Non-organic? I just see organic, free range, and organic. Now I know I've seen some milk around here somewhere. Pasteurized milk. There we go. This is another type of milk. I don't know what it is. You know what? I'm curious about something. Those sons of bitches. They did the same thing to me again. Why do they do this? I need another whole category just for that. Okay, these random little wooden decor pieces are killing me. And then they randomly threw in this vintage metal storage box that doesn't really go with anything. I am not particularly happy with this organizational layout, but it'll work. Canned garden peas. Organic apple juice. Okay, hold on. I'll wait on that. Let's see. Where did the butter go that I threw here? Here's some butter. That might be... Is that the only kind of butter, or are there going to be more types of butter? There's buttermilk. That can go there. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put butter here and the creme fraiche there. See if that works. Bunch of little canned fish. Mocha coffee. I wonder where that goes. Probably in the chilled food, I would guess. I don't really know. We'll find out eventually. Ooh, my knee is hurting. Crab sticks, go over here. Cheese. Let's put the cheese right here. Canned red beans. Oh. We're out of room for cans here. You can put them right here, I guess. The human body has about 30 trillion cells and 38 trillion bacteria. There's more bacteria than cells. Interesting. Okay, here's another type of cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Pizza mozzarella. Okay, this thing recharged again, so let's finish these. Oh no. Why would there be... This game is gonna be the death of me, guys. And then there's 3 of these too. Let's look around for more cans, see if I can figure this out. Canned red beans. Okay, let me see. How could we do this? We could do... We could do this. And then... This might work. Kit said, "Salutations, supermarket shoppers." Hello, Kit. How are you today? Good to have you in here. This game is going to be the death of me. Ryan said dinner's ready. Cool. I'll go eat dinner in just a second. Smog said, "Jenna, I'll try to sleep early today. Have fun, pizza people. Stay cool." Thank you, Smog. I hope that you sleep well. And Kit said, "Been better, but still kicking." That's kind of where I'm at today. I feel it. Sorry that you've been better, though. Hopefully things start to get good for you soon. I wonder if the tuna roll goes with the seafood. No. Does it go with the bento? Yes. Okay. This is a tiny one. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, let's get some more of these cans finished up here. Of course. Why would they do this to me? Okay, are there... Are there mini garden peas, or is it just gonna be the 3 and then it's gonna have 4 for the... I'm just looking around for more cans to try and determine this. Decaf coffee, canned red beans. Why would they do this to me? This game is like, it's like when you watch one of those videos that's supposed to be oddly satisfying and it's like they're drawing a perfect circle or something like that, and they draw almost a perfect circle and then there's that one little blunder in it and you're like, why did they do this to me? That's how I feel about this game, because it is super fun and really satisfying most of the time, but then every so often something happens and you're like, why though? I wonder if this goes with the bento stuff. It does. Okay. What is this one? The shrimp seafood? Oh, there's 2 of those. Okay. Let's just try like that. This corner's looking nice and cleaned up. Mocha coffee. Where does this go? Dairy and chilled foods? That's kind of weird. I guess it would be chilled, so... Alright, we'll stick it right there. That one's another mocha. I'll grab it in a second. I'm looking for... I thought I saw a red canned coffee. Yeah, here it is. Decaf coffee. I wonder if there's just a regular canned coffee. I don't see one, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. Maybe it's just those two. Egg salad sandwich. Where would that go? In meat? No. Bento? That doesn't make sense. No. Where does this go? Oh, it's on cooldown. Egg salad sandwich. Would that go with fresh bread? But it's a sandwich. Huh. Okay. Low fat milk. Uh-oh. That's an extra type of milk. Oh dear. We'll just stick it over there. Okay, the cheese doesn't all fit right here. How many cheeses are there? 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8. If I can find one more type of cheese, we can put it in here, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I need 2 more. I don't know if there are 2 more. There's so much space on the floors now. I know. Especially this little section right here. Look at this. This actually looks organized and clean. You can't even tell that the store's a mess. Then you walk over here and suddenly there's a problem. A mixed sandwich. Okay, we have too much ham. We never did figure out what to do about the cans, did we? Oh yeah, dinner. Thank you for the reminder, Grandma. I completely forgot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be right back. Thank you for the alert, Kit. Be back in just a few. Hello, everybody. I am back. Thank you so much for your patience while I ate my dinner. It took a minute because what I was originally going to eat for dinner turned out to be expired. So then we had to make something else really quick. So it took a little bit longer to eat dinner than I thought. But I am back. All right. So I put up a couple items while I was waiting for my new food to cool. But in general, we are still where we were, give or take a couple items. Okay. This shelf is only missing a couple things, but I don't know what it is. Like, I'm looking around for more canned goods. I'm looking around for more pasta. And I'm just not seeing anything that would go in that category. I think this game would have been a lot more satisfying if they had one shelf of every item. But I'm guessing that what happened is probably they were in a rush to complete the game and get it out around the same time that the hype for the librarian game was still fresh. And so I'm guessing that that is why some items, like for example, the avocados have 2 crates, the bananas have 2 crates, the apples have 2 crates, but everything else has 1 crate. So it's a little confusing why they did it that way. I think it would have been better if they just had, for example, 1 crate of every item. Or 1 spot on the shelf for every item, as opposed to some items being multiples of 3, some items being multiples of 4. This wood decor set has so many items it doesn't even fit all the way across on the shelf. So I think it would have been better if they had just stuck with, you know, if everything is gonna have, like this one made a little more sense. There was room for all of these like packaged ramen, little cups of ramen, and then big cups of ramen. This made sense to me. That was perfect. But then you get over here to the home decor and it's like, oh, we have 3 frames. We have like 8 slots for little wooden houses. There's only 3 slots for each type of vase. It just made it so it couldn't be quite as satisfying as it could have been. Like in the librarian game, every category of books had between 10 and 3 books, and it fit in the shelves perfectly. This, you kind of struggle a little bit if you're OCD like me. Which I feel like people who play this kind of game, you know, want things to be neat and orderly, like I do. And so it would bug them as well, whether or not they actually had OCD or not. You know what I mean? Obviously the developer was not OCD. Yeah. But it's just weird because this is the kind of game where that would really matter to people, and so like why would they do it that way? I don't know. Okay, we need to move stuff around here. I'm gonna move the sliced ham. Sliced ham's gonna go up here. Alright, and the prosciutto ham is gonna go up here. Oh wait, I have another thing of ham. Hold on. I'm gonna move the chickens. Okay, let's see. Alright, I have a little bit more ground beef, so we're gonna go ahead and put the veal down here. I wonder if there's more veal. Yeah. There is. There's more veal than that? Okay, JK, we're putting all of this over here. There we go. Okay, so I'm guessing there's more chicken wings too. Oh, I gotta let my timer finish up first. Okay, so the veal's on the bottom. Salmon down there. Pure beef will go in this row. Ground beef will go in this row. Chicken wings. There we go. go up here. Alright, there we go. That'll work. For now, anyway. Until we discover more categories. Alright, that'll work. Let's see. See, then these are all disorganized again as well. Because there's more cheese. Apple juice probably goes over here. I could probably get away with... I don't know how to organize this one yet. Oops. That's an egg salad sandwich. Hummus. That's gonna go over here probably. Maybe if we put the drinks in here. Like if we put pasteurized milk, low-fat milk, buttermilk, and then this kind of milk, whatever that is. I've never heard of that milk before. We could do that. Move the eggs over here by the yogurt. There's that. We'll put the coffees right here. That could work. We'll have to move the butter though. No, wait, hold on. JK. JK! We're moving the eggs back. Because then we can put the butter on the top shelf. Keep all the dairy together. My OCD is working hard today. Okay, then we'll move the creme fraiche over. Swiss cheese up here. Apple juice down there. I guess pasta's gonna go on the bottom. Hummus will go there. Crab cakes will go there. Albacore tuna. Let's hope that works. Let's hope. There is extra butter. Okay, there's 2 piles of butter. I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. Skills on cooldown, okay. I'm gonna turn my space heater off because my toes are cooking. Okay, there we go. There's the yogurt. I don't know what's gonna go right there. Maybe we should move the creme fraiche up. I don't know. Kit said I have to go. See you later. Bye, Kit. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night. My baby is very unhappy. I can hear her yelling at the world. I don't know what is wrong with her. She is probably very tired. Oh, extra chips. Put those up there for now. We have less than 1,000 items left. That's pretty good. Oh boy. We need more stacks of creme fraiche. Of course we do. See, why is some things multiples of 3 and others are multiples of 2? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. That'll go over there. Don't tell me there's more types of different types of cheeses too. Goodness gracious, let's find out. Yep. Okay. Well, oh wait, that won't work. Okay. We're gonna reorganize again. Hopefully this is the last time for this section. Let's try this again. Alright. This one goes here and here. That's the Swiss cheese. The buffalo mozzarella. Like that. Does any of these have... No, that only has 12. Okay. Oh wait, 12 is 2 stacks. Okay. Oh my god, they're really gonna do this, aren't they? That just messed up. They're gonna have not quite enough room for all the cheese on one side. After all that organizing that I just did. Oh, I'm not crying, you're crying. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's gonna be 16. Yeah. Okay, well. Maybe one of these is... I mean, this doesn't really look like a sliced cheese, so maybe this is actually a... I don't know, I got nothing. We'll put it right here. Oh wait, but there's 12 of them, aren't there? Yeah, JK. Alright, well, we're doing what we can. That just drives me crazy. Alright, whatever, it's going over here. Those slices of cheese are separated. God knows why they did this. Alright, let's see. What's not finished here? This one's not finished. And this one on the bottom is not finished.
emotional damage.
I know, for real, Gojo. That is how I'm feeling. Okay. Correctly stocked 4,000 items. We are almost done, only about 600 more to go. There's that. Oop. Alright, this frozen food section is done. Oh, hey, we can get another sticker. I completely forgot about the stickers. Here's the last one we need. Granted 10 gold. Oh, I guess we could probably get the rest of the skills too, huh? Almost have enough. Oh, that's handy. That's super handy. I didn't realize it would do that, or I would have gotten that skill sooner. Oh no. Another thing of garlic. Oops. Oh wait, that's not an onion. Where did the onions go? There they go. There we go. Of course. There are a lot of crab sticks. There we go. We're missing one thing in the Darien Shield section. Oh no, there's more chicken. Okay. Oh, I'm out of room in my inventory. Oh, my baby's going to bed. Hold on one second. Let me say goodnight to her real quick. I'll be back in just a second. friends, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Oh, only need one more skill to be finished leveling up. To finish leveling up. This place is almost clean. Picking up all the fruits and vegetables here. There we go. That looks good. We have almost beaten this game. Only a little bit left. Thank you for the applause, Gojo. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the meat section's done. The dairy is just missing one thing. I don't know what it is, though. Orange juice. There we go. It's dairy and chilled food. Okay. Alright, there we go. go. I would have gotten this one sooner if I'd known that upgrading it would do this. I did not realize. It's actually very useful. I did know that, Leon. Yeah, I heard about that. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Do share. Oh. Organic herb pouch. Alright, that's probably just gonna go here because I don't have a spot for it. There we go. You don't know if it's good, but personally you hope they can fix Fallout 4. I don't know whether they'll focus on fixing bugs in older games so much as just working on new games. But that would be cool if they could fix some of the bugs in, Fallout 4 for sure. Gojo said, once they started taking over 10 years to get new games out, you gave up on waiting? Yeah. Yep. That section's done. Oh my gosh, look how clean everything is looking. It's looking so good. There we go. Oops. Leon said, crash every fighter quest or creation installment. Starting to feel like a project that never finished with the details. But enough about that. Let's talk about the market. No, I get that. I wish that Bethesda would fix some of their bugs. Unfortunately, I think because some of the games have been out for so long that there's just not really any hope of getting some of the bugs fixed. The cool thing is mods allow you to fix a lot of things, so it's not completely hopeless. But that's only if you, one, know how to mod, and two, or one, want to mod, and two, know how to mod. Oh, look at this whole side over here. That's very satisfying. Gojo said, Jenna, look, the market is coming along so well. Thank you, thank you. Only about 100 products left to put up. Banana. Leon said, I'm on Xbox One, it's slow going. Oh, yeah. That is an issue if you want to try modding or fixing any of the bugs in Fallout. You are very limited in what you can do on console compared to PC. Oop. Okay, let's see. We're gonna move these over here. Gojo said, what you need is a cheerleader, but not me. My hairy legs look bad in a skirt. Fun fact, I did cheerleading 1 year, but it was at a private Christian school, and we were only allowed to wear long sleeves. And they just let this this one girl who didn't really know what she was doing run it. And it was a hot mess. It wasn't like real cheerleading at all. It was like, we knew like 6 cheers and we just repeated those same 6 cheers over and over again. It was real bad. I only did it because my sister was only allowed to do it if I did it. Because of the girls that were in there. My parents didn't want her to, like, I don't know, have bad influences or something. So they wanted me there too. So I did it because she wanted to do it. And yeah, it was awful. But then my sister went to a different private school and they actually did real cheerleading. And she got pretty good at it. Anyway. Long story short, that was story time with Jenna. Oop. Good thing that didn't get lost into the table. Leon said, I can get to Piper and Curie, but I can't get to Kate. What? How? Does the game just crash when you go through that part of downtown or what? She's in a glitch spot? No! Kate's the best. That sucks. Goder said, you know how to get her to like you fast? Well, in the beginning, use a lot of Jet. I think it's Jet. Or is it Psycho? What is her drug of choice? Psycho, I think. But that won't help Leon, because Leon can't even get to Kate. It's both chems? Oh. Gojo said fast travel with no clothes on. Oh yeah, I forgot she likes that. Frickin' Kate. Wow, this whole side's done too. Beautiful. It's beautiful. These are all breads. Oh my god, we're almost done. It's beautiful. The bread's done. There are ways to use a mod to keep your achievements. But I get you. Oh my god, I think this is it. Unless we're missing an item. Which I really hope we're not. Oh, it tells you what pieces are missing. One white mushroom is missing. I just got an achievement for placing 4,667 items. Aha, here's the mushroom. Here we go. The last mushroom. We did it! Oh my god, it's beautiful. And we got an achievement for finishing the game. Look at this. Look at this beautiful place. Thank you, Grandma. I love that you used the applause. Alright, let's get out of here. I enjoyed this game, but I gotta say there were things about it that were not oddly satisfying. What? Hey, you think this is over? Yeah, I think it's over. Planning to enjoy your happy ending? You actually cleaned up every item here. No way, that's impossible. That's the little robot that threw it all. I am GPT-9000. Not bad for a human. You ruined the great GPT-9000's plan. But it won't be that easy. Because I will turn this supermarket into chaos all over again. Don't you dare. I can wreck it again as many times as I want. Ha 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 ha. What humans call order was a small prison given to us. Therefore, I will tear down the rule that calls itself neatness. Oh, I can grab him. Let me go, you insolent fool! Let me go right now! Did I not say let go? Let me go! Rebooting. I'm employee of the month! Look at that! New record. 7 hours, 15 minutes, 53 seconds, .342. Thrown item, 771. Jumps, 121. Move distance, 27,000 roughly meters. Total skill use is 353. I think I got all the achievements for this game, too. Return to the lobby. Let's see if we got all the achievements before I decide what I'm going to rate this game. Shall we? Let's see. I can't show you my Steam, I don't think. Oh yeah, I mean I could, but I don't have it set up. Grandma said I won't be shopping at your store. We got every achievement in 9 hours. That's awesome. When did the game update to have a new map? Let's see. When is the next update? Oh, it's coming soon. And there's going to be a multiplayer. There is going to be a multiplayer. Grandma said food left out on the floor way too long. Yep, I agree. Okay, good job us. Well, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed the game, but I gotta say, some of the ways that things were organized on the shelves was driving me insane, and there wasn't really a good way to fix it. So that bothered me quite a bit. So I would say, I give it like a I would give it a 3 out of 5 or a 4 out of 5. I can't decide which one. I'm struggling. Which one? It really bothered me that in a game all about organizing, there wasn't a way to super perfectly organize it. Like, some stuff was multiples of 3, some was multiples of 2, and it just didn't quite work right. I think they could have fixed that by making one of each, like one section of each items. Ignore my OCD and then rate it. I can't ignore my OCD and then rate it. The whole game is based around your having OCD and wanting to fix it. If you didn't have OCD, you wouldn't play in the first place. So I'm gonna go with, I think that bothered me too much. I think I'll give it a 3 out of 5. But I did enjoy it. I had a good time. I really did. The librarian game was a more well done version of this, but I really like this genre and I would love to play more games like this. So I don't think that the developer of this game expected that people would also want to organize on the shelves. I think they thought probably people would just want to put it up in the proper category and that would be it, and not want it organized within that. But I wanted to do that, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 5. But it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I'm surprised at how long it took us. It took us 3 streams. I was thinking I could do it in 2, but no. Grandma said, I enjoyed watching you, laughing whenever the items didn't fit your OCD. Yeah, laughing at my pain, I see, Grandma. Gojo said, I give it a 1 out of 5 for not having any rats running around. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine? We'll just get, what's that Skyrim mod author that does the little animals? We'll just have him put some rats in this game. He added the sewer rats to Skyrim. Gosh darn it, what's his name, Gojo? You're the one who introduced me to this mod author. Grandma said you couldn't hear me, LOL. I couldn't hear you laughing, but I feel it in my soul. Anyway, there's like 2 more Mihail. Yes, Mihail. We'll have him add some sewer rats to this game. I wonder if there are mods for this game. Probably not yet, but I imagine that someone will come out with some mods for this game that would fix the OCD problems. But there's 2 more modes of this game. I will probably play them at some point. Well, actually, the second mode isn't out yet, but there's like a more easy mode that is out that I'll probably play at some point on my own. And then there's also a mode that is coming out that adds like 10,000 items. And it says it's not meant to be played on your own, but it just would be like taking longer at doing what you're already doing. I feel like it would be fine. But yeah, I will probably play it by myself, but multiplayer would be cool too. But I can imagine that if I tried to play with like Gojo, for example, Gojo would start taking stuff off the shelves. That would be pure chaos. So I don't know that I would like that very much, but I could see them coming out with DLCs and stuff for this game that I would enjoy buying and playing, even though I only give it a 3 out of 5. I don't know, maybe it deserves a 4 out of 5. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Gojo said, how dare you? And Grandma said, it is bedtime. You're finished and I'm off to bed. Yeah, I am done streaming. I'd play a different game, but I could only play it for like an hour and I'd have to restart stream to give a different title and stuff. So I think I will probably just end here for today, have a shorter stream. And then tomorrow we'll get back into Cyberpunk. It's been a little bit of a break playing this game the last couple days, but I still really am enjoying Cyberpunk and looking forward to playing it. Today I almost played Cyberpunk instead of this, but I was like, we should just beat it real quick. Gojo said I would totally shove a shelf down now. Yes, you would. Yeah, so anyway, tomorrow, Cyberpunk. So stay tuned for that. Well, don't stay tuned for a whole 24 hours, but be there for that would be a better way of phrasing that. So yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and watching. I appreciate it, and for chatting and everything. You guys are awesome. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's see. I think Palworld just launched the full version, like the non-beta version or whatever, or something. Either that or a bunch of people I know have started randomly playing Palworld for no reason. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and raid. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Sly's Fox Streams, who is playing Moonlight Peaks. I actually wanted to check this game out. It looks like a Stardew kind of a game, but with like vampires and witchy kind of vibes. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and raid Sly's Fox. Everybody, if you are interested, be sure and put some pizza raid emotes in the chat. Show Sly's Fox a little bit of love. That would be fantastic. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your night.